Bilal, you didn't put my things in all this trash?
What's that?
You didn't put my things in all this trash.
What are you talking
This
about?
is trash. You put my bag inside there like that?
That's not trash.
This is trash. Think I see a little rat or something.
That is my toolbox. What are you talking about?
This place looking like Sanford and Son.
My name is Bilal. I'm 42 years old, and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. I am what you would call hood bougie. Bougie is high maintenance, kind of going just a little bit beyond the norm, you know? Instead of drinking your normal bottled water, you may drink sparkling water. I do appreciate nice things, nice suits, love watches. However, at the end of the day, you know, I didn't grow up in the suburbs, I grew up in the hood. That really makes me who I am. I'm the type of person that's listening to Tupac while driving to Whole Foods. I'm laid back, I'm energetic, but obviously I do have my quirks like anybody. I'm pretty mildly, conservatively, minimally OCD. I'm putting this back in because it doesn't belong out like that. It belongs straight. Being detail-oriented has for sure helped me achieve some of the successes that I have had. You know, where I'm at right now in life, you know, I'm very grateful because coming from, you know, where a lot of inner city kids, specifically Black kids, some of us don't make it out, you know, and I'm extremely fortunate that I've been able to achieve the American dream.
Never been around wealth, now I'm surrounded. Nice cars at the mansion right next to the fountain.
I contribute everything that I've done well in my life to my faith. I was born and raised Muslim in a Muslim household. You know, we pray 5 times a day. And it's really the center of who I am. It's the root of what makes Bilal Bilal. There we go. Perfecto. Right, awesome. I am a real estate investor, and I'm also a real estate agent. Today, I'm showing a client, but it's not just any client. This particular person, I definitely know their needs, their wants, and exactly like what they're looking for.
Hey,
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Soldier.
What's going on?
What's going on? So,
Yeah, the neighborhood looks good.
Your bathroom, full bath, right over that area. Today's client is actually my ex-wife. This is where what they say, the magic happens. This is you and your husband, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful bedroom, spacious.
I love it.
Right?
I love it. Bilal's my ex-husband and my real estate agent. I really only trust him. We're still maintaining a great relationship and we're still friends. I think we're better friends now than we were when we were married, but yeah.
And then you have your beautiful, massive closet.
And you know I need closet space.
We know how you do. We were married for 10 years and we have 2 amazing children. Our daughter, Zaina, who's 16, and our son, Yusuf, who is 13 years old.
Now, you do know that this is like 45 minutes from your house, so you're gonna be dropping the kids
Yeah, that's
off.
the thing. It is quite a bit of drive.
So we're gonna have to be working out a schedule where we can meet halfway or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When we went through our divorce 7 years ago, it was a very rough time. No matter how much you love somebody and how much you want things to work, nothing can prevent a person from like waking up one morning and saying, you know, like, I'm not in love with you anymore. You know, I felt like I was a failure. You know, I felt my children. So when I met Shida, you know, it was a gift.
You light me up inside and make me come alive. You know you hit me like.
She's 37 years old. She's a yoga instructor.
I'm sitting here enjoying this beautiful weather.
And she's from Trinidad and Tobago.
Love you.
Now, Shida and I had some mutual friends on social media. Out of the blue one day, she got into the DMs and she expressed that she was interested.
You would always be incredible and beautiful in my eyes.
I thought she was very beautiful, but her name, I was like, it is way too close to my ex-wife's name. Shida and Shaeeda. Their name is so similar that I actually avoided talking to Shida because of her name initially. But finally, you know, I couldn't resist. One of the things that I absolutely love about Shai is just her drive. She's an entrepreneur. She started her yoga business. She has a will to want more in life.
Oh, wishing you were here with me.
And we were talking and things were vibing well. And then I was like, I have to see you. I have to see you in person. And that's when I made plans to visit her. The one and only. Seeing her, it was really great. She's very shy when she doesn't know you. Sometimes an uncomfortable shyness. Stop being shy. Stop being shy. But the beauty of her is as she starts to be around you much more, then she starts to open up. I spent 7 days in Trinidad, so we only spent actually 7 days together physically before we decided that, okay, this is official. I always kind of had like in the back of my mind an idea perhaps that, hey, if she's what I think she is, I'm going to bring a ring just in case. And just in case did come to pass. She said yes, and we applied for the K-1 visa so that we can start our lives here in America as soon as possible.
I'll be coming to Kansas City, Missouri to spend the rest of my life with you.
A couple of months after I visited Trinidad and Tobago, COVID-19 took over the world. So I have not physically seen Shida close to 2 years now. I have some pretty big news. So remember Shida?
Yes.
And it's been a long process waiting for the visa, but we finally got everything. And she is going to be coming in town this weekend.
This weekend? I knew a little bit about Shida, but I really don't know too much about Bilal's dating life. If she leaves the socks on the floor,
there's going to be some issues.
She going to be out?
She might have to sleep on the couch. You know, I am meticulous a little bit. I am a little OCD a little bit.
Yes, you are crazy.
Yeah, crazy good, though. Crazy is not always bad.
Okay. I'm not surprised that it's taken Bilal 7 years to find love again. Bilal's very picky, and I wish some luck.
Obviously, she'll be, you know, at the house with the children. I know I definitely want to make sure that, you know, we just on the, the same page.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. So do you feel comfortable enough to where you would marry this woman tomorrow?
Yeah, you know, we actually, had, our nikah, spiritual union, you know. There are a couple of things within our religion that we do not do. Like, we don't have sexual relationships before we get married. So Shida and I thought that it would be best to have a nikah. It's like a marriage, it's a spiritual union. Now, we're not married under the laws of the United States, but under the eyes of God, we are married. So she can live at my home, we can be together.
How do you guys meet?
Really just through social media.
Brother, I know you be on Facebook flexing and all that other stuff.
I really don't.
Yeah, you really
Not
do.
so much.
So do you think, or do you know, or are you sure? Does she really love you for you? Because, we know you got your money. We know you drive a little Mercedes. And
why gotta be a little?
What I'm saying is women could be blinded by the lights, the glitz, and the glamour of what she thinks you have.
Even though you think I stunt, I really don't. The funny thing is, I purposely, don't show what I have.
Are you serious?
She's never seen my house. She
doesn't know what she's about to be living at?
No, she doesn't see, even when we video chat, you're looking at a wall. I've never shown her some material things related to my success, because I wanted to see if she was really in it for me, not just what I have. Unfortunately, there are some people who they would consider gold diggers out there, and there's a lot of things that we still don't know about each other. You know, you want somebody to love you or be with you for you versus in what you have.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's
pretty cool, though.
That's a good little game to play, but you crazy for that one. Is she gonna sign a prenup? Are you gonna be protecting your assets?
I think it's important to have in place.
Yeah.
There are certain things that I want to be able to protect, you know, for the kids.
Yeah.
So you don't even marry somebody for a couple of months, the next thing you know, they got half of everything that you have, and they never helped build what you have.
I don't know if she's using him for money. I've never sat down and had a conversation with her, but I stand for my kids and just for their protection. And so in the end, I just hope that he puts his paperwork in to protect his assets as well as the kids too. You need to have this in place because you think you know somebody, but you really don't.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
My ex-wife and I, we share joint custody with our children, Zaina and Yusuf. And going out on a lake is something my children and I love to do very often. You want to throw the anchor out?
Zaina wants to throw the anchor.
No, I don't.
Come on, somebody got to throw the anchor out. Get to it. Get to it.
Where's it at?
Oh. Jeez Louise. Family to me is extremely important. You know, outside of my faith, it's the number one thing that I value. My children, man, they're everything to me.
I hope it didn't get stuck on something.
The kids knew that we've been trying to get Shida to come here. So now that we actually got her ticket, now is the time to really tell them that she's actually going to be here. I have some great news. You guys know Shida, right? She's coming. Actually, she'll be here on Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah,
Are
this
you
Sunday.
serious?
Yes.
Oh, wow. We finally get to meet her, like, personally, because we only, like, talked to her a couple times.
Yeah. Having Shida, our kids, having a good relationship is vital. There's a huge risk to have her here because anytime I invite anyone into this circle, you know, my children, like, that's a huge thing. So there's a lot of pressure, a lot of unknowns. You know, there's gonna take some adjustment.
What should we call her when she, like, enters the house?
I don't know, what would you want to call her?
Shida.
You can call, you call her
She has
Shy,
nicknames.
Shida. If you want to give her like a, you know, a pet name or something, you know, something kind of cool, fly, kind of like comes off your tongue really nice.
Like butter.
Like butter. It's up to you guys, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay.
Obviously, she's not your mother, so she'll never be your mother. Your mother's your mother. I don't think she'll come in and mess up any of the synergy that we have. Team positivity.
Period.
There we go.
Hey there, how are you?
Doing good. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What's up? What are you up to?
I'm just busy packing some stuff.
Packing some stuff.
I'm looking forward to see that house.
The house?
Yeah, I'm still seeing that white wall. I keep.
What's wrong with the white wall? I mean, that means it's clean.
Yeah, that's all I see. But in 2 days, right? All the hide and seek will stop.
It's not really hide. It's just that, hey, you're on your way out here anyway. You know, might as well see it in person. It's all good.
To be quite honest, everything feels so surreal. Like, I still can't believe that I will be there with you in 2 days. So much feelings going on right now.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, there's going to be some adjustments, you know, on all of our parts. I mean, you know, a huge adjustment for the children, you know, and also obviously a huge adjustment for yourself. You're stepping into, you know, a mother role immediately.
I just tell you one thing.
What's that?
A little scared when it comes to that, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Which part?
Like, bonus mom. You know, for someone who's never been a mom.
I think if you go into it, just be yourself, you know, and be the loving person that you know you are. At one point, I've only wanted to talk to someone who had children themselves, because I know that they're a good mother. I know how they treat their children, etc. So meeting Shy, and she didn't have any children, that was a little concern for me. If my children didn't like her, I would be crushed, you know. And I'm not quite sure if we would be going down that aisle.
So Bilal, on the topic of children, I just hope your children look forward to being like brother and sister to younger ones. You know, I've been thinking about it a lot lately, ever since I turned 37. I was just thinking, you know, when that time comes, I hope your children will be able to adjust.
I just think that, you know, it's a bigger conversation definitely for us to have, you know.
And it's a topic you keep avoiding.
Shida, she's like all about children. When she wants to have children, like yesterday, she'll send me some random DM of a little baby, like, oh, she's so cute. And I'll just respond usually like, that's cool. You know, I'm getting to a certain stage in life now where children are getting older. I'm getting older, unfortunately. So having more children, it's not like 100% no, but it's definitely not like a yes.
So we will continue the conversation on children.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We'll talk.
I have to put this up. This is us. Today is the day we've been waiting for so long. Today is the day my fiance Shida is arriving from Trinidad and Tobago. My sister Nefertari and myself, we're prepping, and I'm nervous, but I'm like very excited. I am going to get out of here so I can head to the airport. Let me get some love. Alrighty. Love you. Thank you so much again for everything.
You're welcome.
Wish me luck. Fingers crossed.
Legs crossed.
All right, assalamu alaikum.
Love you like my son.
Love you too. Love hasn't been kind to me. You know, I've obviously went through a divorce. You know, I had walls built up. You know, I have trust issues. So there are some things that I didn't kind of like share with her. I never showed her where I live, what type of car I drive, because even though I am successful, the reality is that, hey, come from the inner city, come from the hood, which is, you know, it's the foundation of who I am. And so I wanted to see if Shida truly wants me for me and not for what I have. And so I'm picking her up in a van that's not mine, taking her to a home that I grew up in. I'm really hoping to see if her words match with her actions. You know, she told me she's a ride or die. So let's put that to the test. Even though there's some concerns, I love Shy, and she means so much to me. But the fact of the matter is that Shy and I, we've only spent 7 days together physically when I went to Trinidad. Now, after almost 2 years apart, she's about to live with me, and we're gonna get married. Sounds a little weird. But man, I cannot wait. I can finally, touch your hand. I can finally, smell your aroma. It's kind of like, wow, finally. I'm anxious, you know? It's like literally any minute right now. It's kind of like all of the waiting and all the prayers and, tears.
it all comes to this moment right now. I'm just kind of like antsy, like, you know, like. Is that her? That is her. Mwah. Yeah. Mwah. You here?
No.
I am Shida. I am 27 years of age, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
How do you feel?
Overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed?
Yeah.
Like, you're here in the United States.
I know.
It's been like forever.
I know.
Forever.
So excited to come here. It's been like a dream come true. It's finally here.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Feeling good? Nervous?
Very much so.
Nervous?
You can pick it
Excited?
up.
Being shy? Shy's being shy.
I know. I just want to get to know him all over again, to be quite honest, and just get more acquainted with one another. I'm looking forward to see a lot of things. You know, he has been hiding from me, let's be real. So I'm looking forward to going home, seeing his house, seeing his car.
Oh, we're over this way. Right, here we are. You take this?
Yeah.
Get the door for you.
Babe.
Huh?
I thought it was this one.
Oh, you thought this? No. I like you. You know, I know you like big cars.
Scooby-Doo van, babe.
Scooby-Doo, man.
I'm in front.
Yeah, no, right here.
You drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, see.
Bilal. Bilal, you didn't put my things in all this trash.
What's that?
You didn't put my things in all this trash.
What are you talking
This
about?
is trash. You put my bag inside there like that?
That's not trash.
This is trash. Think I see a little rat or something.
That is my toolbox. What are you talking about?
This place looking like Sanford and Son.
Can you take this and put it back right here?
Don't put my things there.
Bilal has always been secretive. It sort of worried me. I was like, what is he hiding? What does he have to hide? But just the mere fact that he's flipping houses and buying property, I know that's costs a lot of money. So I know that his finances has to be at a certain up there, and that is not the type of van I expect him to drive.
I'm starting to understand why he was hiding everything from me.
I am panicking. What is next? What do I have to expect now?
I don't want to get into my Trini behavior and start to behave like a Trini, you know? We start to say bad things and we be wild.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing.
But this is completely unacceptable. I love you, babe, but you're losing points.
You kind of lost little points with me. I'm a firm believer about appreciating what you have. Because here's the thing about life. Things happen all the time. You know, I know people who've had wealth and they lose it. And they have to go back to their humble beginnings. Like, let's say if something like that were to happen, like, was she the type of person to still be ride or die for you? I'm not so sure. Shida arrived yesterday, and it didn't go very well. Yeah, I did play a joke on her, picked her up in an
work dirty van and we're staying in our childhood home, but this is not what I expected. I felt like she was pretty insensitive towards me, my feelings, and hey, what if this was my house? Today's a new day, but there's still a little tension in the air.
Hey,
You good?
come in.
It's not still upset?
Beauty. I'm good.
All right. I made you some tea.
Oh, thank you. Just put it down there
you
for me,
like tea.
please. So where you off to? I see you all dressed.
I got some business stuff to take care of. I'm gonna try to get it done as quickly as I can because we still got lunch with my mom.
I just want to say something to you.
What's the dilly?
I do want to apologize the way I acted yesterday. I came in from such a long flight, and I was so tired. And to come here and, you know, I wasn't really expecting everything.
Yeah.
I should have never had an outburst or say things to you that was unkind.
And I really appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate, one, your apology, and I accept it. You know, I'm sorry for my part as well, too.
One of my concerns and that I kind of overreacted was I came here on a K-1 visa.
Yeah.
I'm unable to work for a very long time.
Yeah.
So you are my sole provider.
Right.
Can you take care of me, Bilal?
I would not have brung you to KC with not the intentions of me be able to take care of you.
Yeah.
Like, one of the things for me that is big is, like, gratitude.
I see you wearing a little T-shirt.
I mean, I just wake up that way. All in all, when I woke up this morning, I was thinking a lot about her perspective, where she was coming from, and I definitely understand it. I do think that she could have said it a lot better, but we put that all to the side, and I'm looking forward to a better day today.
Yeah, let me give you a hug, because I know you said that you were on your way.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, baby girl.
Thank you so much, and I'm sorry again.
All right, love you.
Love you
Accept
too.
your apology. Mwah, love you.
Bye.
Drink the tea. It's getting cold.
I apologize for peace because my family is like 3,000 miles away from home. I have no one here. I just have Bilal. But trust me, it's definitely going to be something that we're going to have to work on and talk about because I'm not done yet. We definitely have our work cut out for us.
Hey, Assalamualaikum, Mommy.
Walaikum salam. Good, missing you.
Oh, I'm missing you too. So I'm finally here in KC.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Mommy, there's something I want to tell you.
Don't give me no sad news, no bad news.
It's not really sad news. It's just that, I don't know. I feel as if I don't know who is this person, this Bilal. You remember when he came down to Trinidad, how he was?
Yeah, nice.
Yes,
Friendly.
sophisticated.
Ready for Christmas.
First of all, I just want to show you something. This is why I'm saying that. I'm just going to show you the ceiling, Mom. See this? You seeing this, Mom? Like, this is not even safe.
That's America for you?
Look, Mom. Small and dated.
All them suits he just put on. I wonder if he was renting them suits.
That is where I'm coming at, Mom. I feel as if I was deceived. The person who I fell in love with was the guy I met in Trinidad.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Money and material things is not everything. So he living like that. He don't have a wife. He wants to marry you now. That is where you come in to make the place look a little, put a little flowers here, make it look nice.
I understand all that, but to walk into this, I felt ambushed. Like, I know he's telling me I have to accept him like that.
Don't rush the brush now. Don't rush the brush. Wait and see, observe, okay?
Yeah.
If he asks lazy and he ain't doing nothing, jump on the next plane and bring him back to home. As I told you, there are many fishes in the ocean.
Yeah.
But give him the chance, let him prove himself, okay?
When I was told I had 90 days to come to the United States, I told Bilal that I would want to come off the plane and get married to him immediately. Those feelings have changed drastically. I'm thankful that I have like 89 more days to get married to Bilal, because we have 89 more days to solve this situation.
Hey, you always have a choice, sweetheart. You always have a choice.
Hey.
Hey, babe.
Assalamualaikum. What you up to? You in the kitchen cleaning?
Yeah.
We gotta eat lunch over at my mom's house.
Okay.
Shida started last night with D-, maybe even an F. Very close. She had a lot of things that came out of her mouth that I did not like, but after our talk this morning, she apologized and she was very sincere in her apology.
Babe, I'm so nervous.
Yeah,
I
babe.
hope she likes me.
Look at me, look at me,
Yeah.
look at me.
I know, breathe.
Breathe.
I know.
Shai thinks that we are on our way to visit my mother, but I'm going to surprise her by actually taking her to our real home where we'll be living in.
Let's get ready to go.
Let's do it. Just chill, think positive.
I'm thinking for what I have prepared for her, bringing her to the real home, showering her with an abundance of things that I've gotten for her, I definitely think that that will make up for one night.
You know, you told me if she doesn't like me, what's going
Babe,
to
she
happen?
likes you. You guys already talk on the phone.
Would you still be with me if
WhatsApp.
she doesn't like me?
Probably more than likely not. But
Thank you.
But
so you
yeah.
can understand why I feel like
I
this.
understand. However, you have nothing to worry about.
I hope so, babe.
Up top?
I
Up
hope
top?
so.
Huh?
Okay.
Your hands feel so soft.
That's
Beautiful.
sweaty palms because I'm nervous.
Your hands are sweaty.
I'm really trying to take my mother's advice and give Bilal a chance. But we have been arguing nonstop. And I'm thinking, is this the best time to meet his mom? I'm a bit nervous.
You hear that? Get up.
As I'm driving to his mother's house, I'm looking out at the window. But I noticed a change in the houses. The places look more upscale, and I'm just admiring these beautiful houses. This is the type of house I was hoping Bilal will be living in. This is the expectations that I had for me and mine.
Ready to meet my mother.
Oh my God.
Come here.
This is nice.
Hello, hello, hello.
Can I take off my shoes?
Yep. Welcome to your new home. This is where you'll be staying at.
Oh my God. Oh, it's time, Bilal.
This is where you'll be staying at.
Oh my God.
What is
Oh my God, yes. You mind if I lecture it?
You like?
Love.
I'll show you around. This is the dining room area.
I love it.
You like it?
I love the gray.
Awesome.
I love the throws on the couch. This is what I'm talking about, babe. I would call this an oasis of sophistication.
Oasis of sophistication.
I love it, I love it. Come on, show me more, show me more.
So in here we have our kitchen, eat, cook,
Oh my God.
the bar,
I like
area, watch TV, movies.
It's such a huge difference from the other house.
Huge difference.
It suits you. This is more you. This is what I was expecting.
This is what you was expecting.
Last night, I felt like an elephant was on my shoulder. So much was on my mind. But now I feel like it's easier to breathe now, seeing what, he welcomed me to and what we have together now. But moving forward, I would always be a little skeptical when it comes to trusting what he says 100%.
Tell you ready?
Yes.
Welcome to our magic room.
Oh my God, yes. You really surprised me.
Yeah. Well, the other house actually that we were at, that's the house I grew up at.
Okay.
So that's my roots, you know. Some of the people that still live in the neighborhood still live there, you know. So all of that makes up who I am, you know. But I wanted to show you that because I want to also talk about, like, appreciation, you know, because we talked about before, hypothetically, you know, let's say one day if I was a millionaire, as an example, and I lost everything and I had to live, like, in a small studio apartment, like, would you be with me? Would you ride or die?
Can't get upset.
Yeah, and you told me, yeah, 100%. So I wanted to see if that was true. How you were last night, it kind of took me by surprise. However, you know, you made up for it this morning for sure.
Okay. We still have a lot of things to talk about.
We definitely still got a lot of things to talk about.
Right now, I do feel relief, but part of me is still like, okay, so you actually put me through hell, like some sort of twisted practical joke. I came to KC and left everything behind, including my family. I trust him with my life. But this whole testing scenario feels like he don't trust me. And I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who does not trust me.
I got a little something else to show you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like my namaste room. Oh my God, Bilal. Oh my God. Is this when I make the newspaper?
Yeah.
Shaeeda says, oh.
You like it?
That yoga room brought out so much emotions. It was something sentimental for me. The yoga room back home is a studio that I was renting. But this yoga space, this is actually mine. I am completely overwhelmed that he would even go this distance just to, you know, bring a little part of my home into his home. Why wasn't this what you showed me first?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. Could you see yourself doing yoga here?
I see myself living here.
So my whole prank, it kind of backfired. It just blew up in my face.
I love the mirrors. Oh my God.
I'm not for sure if Shida got the message per se, and it does worry me a bit that, you know, she's pretty happy over, you know, all of this versus just me.
Don't even fall down.
I know, right?
Okay. There you go.
But I'm hoping that she's grateful of just the things that she has.
Okay. More surprises.
Yeah.
2 years you've been keeping this a complete secret from me.
2 years, man.
I don't speak like that, right?
I've been in America for 1 day, and it's been the longest 1 day of my life. I'm still disappointed how Bilal tortured me yesterday, taking me through the old house first to get a reaction out of me.
You know, emotionally, it put me through a lot, right?
Babe,
Last night
you was there less than 24 hours.
I know, but I wish I would have walked into this, though. But I'm happy that you brought me here. Let's kind of describe how grateful and happy I am right now.
Making you happy makes me happy.
I'm still upset about the prank.
And I do feel resentful that he tested me.
But he's making it up to me.
Guess what?
What?
Mom is on her way.
Okay.
So let's get ready.
I hope she likes me.
Why wouldn't she like you?
I'm just saying, babe, I'm nervous.
Yeah, just be you.
Okay.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions since Shida landed, but I think we turned the corner. We're on a good path now.
I just got a message. They're actually a couple of blocks from...
Your mom?
Yep. Neff and Mom and Raheem. So, yeah.
I'm really excited for her to be able to meet my mother and my sister and my brother for the very first time. And obviously, I want things to go out on the right foot because
first impressions are everything. So hoping for the best. I think they're here. Let me get the door and you ready? You ready?
I'm looking forward to meeting Bilal's family. I'm a little a lot nervous, I would say. He is his mom's eyeball. In Trinidad, we call it the blue-eye baby. That's when you're the favorite. So it's, going into meeting Bilal's mom. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping for the best.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
Alhamdulillah.
How you doing? You smell good.
Oh, good thing, good thing.
Smelling good. What's going on, sister girl?
Be grateful. Yes.
Hey, what's good, big bro?
Big bro.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
She is right this way.
Oh my gosh.
Here she is.
Oh my God, Mother, hello.
It's been so long. Talking on my phone and everything. Good to see you.
Oh my goodness.
know.
It's so good to see you. Like she's real.
Nice to meet you.
Like my
She's actually her.
Well, you look
You look even terrific. I was like, his mother got swag. Swag, earrings.
In talking with Shida, I think she has a very kind heart, very kind spirit. So I think they have a good ground foundation. But she's been here one day, and they haven't seen each other in 2 years. So they have some things to work out.
Have you done any touring of the city?
I have not done that, but so far, what I've seen driving, the place is beautiful.
So when Bilal took you to where we grew up,
Yeah.
what was the perception? You were coming home?
More or less, I think so.
Oh, man.
The whole family knows about the prank. I mean, I had to go get the keys from my mother for the van. I mean, my sister came in town to fix the house, so everyone knows about the prank.
How was it? I don't know what that means. What happened?
Tell her all about it.
It took me back to a time, like when I opened the door, I felt like I stepped back in time, like my grandmother's house. It had like my grandmother's ceiling.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with that. She was like, you brought me from Trinidad to this?
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
She's trying to be nice about it. Now she don't want to talk.
I must say he's good at keeping secrets, though. He's really good at keeping secrets.
One of the things that I was wondering about, as I understand, you have not been married, and you're 37, and you don't have any children. And so just wondering how you see yourself with children.
Well, I love kids. I come from a very big family, and my sister's kids are like my kids. I'm always taking care of somebody else's kids, whether it's my sister's kids, my auntie's grandchildren. So I know him having children, it will be easy for me to adapt to that and welcoming them as if they're my kids as well. I know that's not a problem for me for sure, because I want kids.
You genuinely want children.
Yeah.
What about you, Bilal?
Yeah, I like children.
You like children?
Yeah, I've always wanted a bigger family. I wanted like 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, the perfect world.
Exactly.
However, you getting older, the kids are getting older and stuff like that, so. Also, you have children, there's no, things change drastically too. And though we've known each other for 2 years, we only seen it, this is the 9th day, I think, of actually physically seeing each other,
And on top of that, just want to do certain things, whether it's traveling, all that.
And stuff
all
like
that stuff stops. She'd be like, oh, we can just take the baby. Like, no, you cannot.
Do what with the baby?
You could take the baby to this place, to this place, to this place. Like, she lives in a fantasy land when it comes to that. So there's a lot of different stuff thinking about.
I think that there's still some things that they need to discuss. Some compromising is going to need to be done there. Because if this relationship doesn't work out, Bilal will be crushed.
And when is the wedding supposed to be?
Yeah, so how long is it going to take you guys before you actually set a date? You kind of got to spend a few nights and weeks together to see how this thing goes?
Yeah, I like how you say that. We have to see how it goes
The chemistry.
to see if we're going to make it to the wedding. Hey, babe?
Yep, there's some things still got to talk about.
On the subject of children, Bilal definitely has a way of avoiding it, and he turns it around on me to make it look like if I am the incompetent one, I am the one who lives in a fairyland. Just be upfront. Because I need to be sure of when and if he's going to have kids. And there's no way I'm going to get married without having that conversation.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Assalamualaikum.
After Juma, I am just feeling out of place. This is my first time in the masjid, and I felt as if he distanced himself from me. I wanted Bilal to introduce me to people at the mosque, but I stood there just by myself.
He seems like he wants his space.
So Bilal dropped me back at the house while he took the kids to practice.
Yoga tends to help, calm my nerves and help against anxiety and stress. So I'm hoping it will make me feel better. And I just want to have a conversation with Bilal. He is upset, he's keeping distance. It's a lot right now. I am thousands of miles away from home. So it's like, I can't just take a taxi and go home. I have to stay here and figure it out.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Look nice. I guess you're dressed up for, supposedly we're supposed to go out, have a date night. But I really kind of don't feel like it, to be honest with you. Still kind of taken away for, what happened in the car.
Mm-hmm. I was playing with you. It was not serious. It was not serious.
Playing, it was like, if you could have did something like that one time, and then I was taken off guard, and was like, okay, did she just do what I thought she did? Then after I told you, that wasn't cool, where I come from, sign of disrespect, and you did it again. And then you even, try to grab my face. I'm driving.
I was just playing.
Turning my face.
I was just playing with you.
About to wreck. And then I was like, if you do that again, I'm like, pull over. And then you did it again, you hit me 3 different times.
I just feel like that's how I behave with my brother-in-law. It's it's not a big deal. We ramp it with each other. We give each other elbows.
That's one thing. Elbows, I'm good with all that.
We hit each other behind the head.
But hitting each other in the head?
As a playful. Was it an abusive hit?
You hit me pretty hard in the back of the head.
It was not pretty hard. How was my countenance? How was my face? How was my expressions? Was I angry? Or was I smiling? Was I looking for laughter? I think it's the cultural differences. It wasn't meant to offend you because I would have never done it again. No?
I literally told you it was offensive. I'm the biggest jokester that it is, so I get all that fun and humor and all that. But then there's also a time when you do something and somebody's like, you know what?
you overstepped your boundaries. It's like, my bad, I didn't mean it that way. But then for you, it was just like, you know, you kept.
I realized definitely Bilal and my sense of humor, it's different.
He played a prank on me, and I moved forward. It was not the best of pranks, you know, coming to a whole country, having me work so hard, and to see something I was not expecting, and for him to not give me the same allowance, he's not willing to move on from something so petty.
I feel like Bilal, he tends to get hurt so easily. Where I come from, we say things, we offend each other, and we move on.
If I was expecting that reaction, I would have never have done it.
But if I did something that was offensive, like let's say if I do a joke later on to you, the reality is that if I did hurt you, I would be sincere in it. I apologize.
It wasn't that serious, but I understand it's an offense to you, and I will not do it again. But at the same time, when it occurred, I felt isolated. You ignored me. I was standing outside the masjid for a while before you came. This is not my place. This is not my country.
I mean, obviously, I don't want you to cry, but it was pretty hurtful to me, you know? And sometimes the best thing to do in a situation is to be silent. So it was best for me to think about it and be able to talk to you after the fact.
No, I feel like I'm being punished because you cancel our date night.
I didn't say I had to cancel the date late. I said I didn't really feel like going because we needed to talk about this. I mean, everything was just, the day did not go the way that I hoped it would go.
I'm very, very sorry, and I will not do it again.
I grew up play fighting all the time. We play fight with the kids. So it's not about play fighting, like being playful and all that. That's one thing. But it's about, you know, hey, when somebody tells you like, all right, don't do that, then it's kind of like, don't, you know, you kind of disrespect me. If you're sincere,
I'm very
then
sincere.
I accept apology. You know, I'm glad we were able to talk about this.
Yeah.
You know? Shaida's apology is very sincere, but the reality is we do need more time to be with each other, more time to get to know each other much more. Right now, we are not ready to walk down that aisle.
In Trinidad, we say it cold like dog nose, and this is what it means.
Cold like dog.
This is dog nose.
Yeah. I'm a little cold. Shaida's been here for a little more than a week, and you know, we've had some tense moments, but we're gonna try to put the past in the past.
Your city is beautiful.
KC's nice now?
It's beautiful.
It's nice.
You take me and spin me around.
Spin you around?
Yeah.
Ah. Tonight is gonna be a nice evening. Something I've been thinking about for a minute, and I have a nice surprise for her.
Oh my God, babe, look at that. Is it like gondola or something like that? So romantic. We're gonna have to do that one day. Where are you walking?
Well, I know you said that one day you'd like to be on one of these. So one day is today. So.
In the night?
In the night. In the night. Feels like Paris, don't it?
Okay.
Paris.
Be careful. Even though things have been rocky
At this point, I just want to let bygones be bygones and move forward.
Oh, wow.
You know, one of the reasons why I
fell in love with Bilal is his romantic side. He's like, oh my God. He's like the type that was written in storybooks growing up when we used to read as teenagers and be like, oh, I want this type of guy. He is super romantic, and I think that's what every woman wants in a man.
Here we go. We're off.
Definition of romantic.
What you thinking about?
Just feeling so overwhelmed and happy.
grateful. Like, these are the things that I prayed for, you know? Been single for so long,
Yeah.
thinking that I'll never find love, being a hopeless romantic. Because at one point, I thought it was not meant for me. And I have so much moments when I was just crying, like, really frustrated, thinking that, okay, I'm never gonna find love. I'm never gonna be happy.
I can relate very, very much of everything you're talking about. Like, marriage has been something I've wanted since I was 10 years old. And you know, you want it, and you want it bad. You want to find the right person and share their life with and share these experiences with. But then also in the back of your mind, like, well, maybe marriage is not in my cards. Like, the person I'm meant to be with doesn't exist.
Going through a divorce, I was left brokenhearted, you know, just the feeling of not being wanted.
Love feels like it's been running from me, even though I was always trying to find it. But Shida is an amazing person and feels like a dream, almost feels like we're both dreaming, you know. I think there was many different times where we both felt like this might not happen, you know. So we're very fortunate and blessed. But at the same time, I also have the fear of, like, what if things don't work out?
Once upon a time, you said maybe marriage is not for you. And I know when I met you, I said I didn't want kids because I gave up on everything. I gave up on love, gave up on family life. But then when you meet the right person, that can change completely. I feel as if I've met the right person, and I know you are the right person for me, 100%.
About 110%.
110%.
Yeah, but that's good to know. That's good to know.
I do want to have kids.
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand where you're coming from. We've only spent like 7 days with each other physically, right?
Yeah.
Besides now. So just, you know, time to get to know each other. I think that, like, once you find love and you have it, you have to work even harder to maintain it. So with the whole dynamic of, like, putting a child in the mix, you know, that's something totally, completely different. My biggest fear is to get married and have to go through another divorce and have children from that divorce. The reality is we do need more time to get to know each other much more. And for her also just to adapt, you know, of being in a whole new country. You know, when you throw a child into the mix, everything's changed. You don't want to put unnecessary extra stress, you know, at the moment.
Just don't want to wait too long, you know?
If Shida and I don't agree on the baby thing, it can become an issue, could potentially even drive us apart. Yeah.